everyone, welcome to Saturday. How are we all doing today? Yeah, the weather out there isn't that great, to be honest. It's a bit windy. Just put something on the pin. I thought I got blown away. But they did say the weather this weekend wasn't that great. It's going to get better apparently middle of next week and on into weekend, which is good. So hopefully next weekend we can go out. We was going to go out like tomorrow, but where we're going, there's nowhere to shelter. So if it gets rain, we'll get absolutely soaked. So anyway, the theme park's open today. I know Sammy's really looking forward to going back to them. We're going to Stephenson 3 weeks tomorrow. So it's quite interesting to see what their procedure is going to be, what rides are open, and if you need to wear face masks on the rides, because I know it's going to vary from attraction to attraction and the ride, I think. So I think it's more the rides you have to scream on, with what I was gathering. So I'll find out what the reports later on from people who've already been on the forums. So yeah, that's something definitely to look forward to. And obviously Alton Towers is booked for Stephen's birthday weekend, so that should be, again, I've never been to Alton Towers before, so hopefully the kids will really enjoy it. I know Sam is really looking forward to it. He's missed all the rides. In fact, so have I actually, to be honest with you, because normally we've been gone about 4 or 5 times by now, thanks for mailing passes. But like I said, at least they're back open now, which is really, really great. But anyway, yeah, so this morning, Sam is playing on floors like always. Ben's sat on the floor playing with one of his toys. I know he's made a mess of his trucks everywhere, so they're only toys, pick them up later for him. And I need to get some washing done. Clothes I put on the area yesterday are dry, so I need to fold them, put them away, put a whole load of clothes in before Stephen comes home from work. So yeah, so just back from mum and dad's. Bless my sister, she's getting married in March next year. I know she's getting a bit worried at the minute because restrictions in place like that. But just hoping, fingers crossed, they're all lifted by March next year. Got plenty of time anyway. But yeah, bless her, she's had these bridesmaid dresses since just before lockdown. I know she's really, really wanted us to try them on. So anyway, she said to us yesterday, "Oh, do you want to come down and try these bridesmaid dresses on?" I'm glad I did actually. I really love my dress. It's like a dusty pinky colour. She did say I could vlog it, but didn't feel right because it's not our day. So she said I can close the picture anyway. So here's a picture of me and my sister in our dresses. Really, really can't wait for the day now. It's going to be nice to get dressed up, with hair and makeup, things done. Obviously, I'm a matron of honour as well, so I'm not too quite sure what a matron of honour does. I'm not too quite sure there's any difference between actual brides, but I don't think there is. But yeah, like I said, it fits me just perfect. It's like a Hell Connect type thing anyway, but again, I think that's what Mum said actually. I think those dresses are actually made for me and my sister because they fit us perfect. There's no alterations doing to them, but I just can't afford to put any weight on. I can afford to lose some, but not to put any on, so I'm going to have to be careful now between now and March. But I think if I'm careful, I shouldn't put on too much weight. So, yep, so it's on the countdown now basically. We're just discussing on what we're going to do for our hen do. And the ideas, that sort of thing. So, and yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to her day in March. So, sweetheart, what game are you playing? Did Daddy get it to work?
Yeah.
How did you get it to work? Because we tried, we couldn't get it to work, could we? What did Daddy do?
Did that thing.
What thing?
The guy's music.
Oh, did he? Well, did I put the disc in to clean it? He said he was going to clean the Xbox and see if it worked. So obviously it did. So, how are you getting on? Again, you can see it's another racing game, and you love all your racing games, don't you? Oh, it is. It's not. What's it? Is it? Well, you have to be on this one, sweetheart. It's totally different to Forza, isn't it? But anyway, let you go and carry on doing that. And then Mummy's going to get our lunch right now. Because Mummy hasn't had our lunch yet. You're crashing the cars. Oh, is that me? Like a monster truck. You right, Ben? Yeah? So did this feel a drop of rain? I just thought about a drop of rain actually. You can see Ben's on his trampoline. What are you looking at, my darling? What's got your attention? Or the wind blowing the trees. Okay. Oh yeah, it's getting heavier I think, isn't it? Somehow I don't think we can get the grass cut. You see, it's cut half of the grass. Just got this half here needs cutting. But no, I think that might have abandoned the ship, I think, for this one. We haven't managed to get most of it done. But you're right, darling. It's nice to see you out on your trampoline, isn't it? Because otherwise you just want to lay inside on the floor and not do anything. You're right, what's the matter? You're right, you playing with the ball? No, bless them, I love to know what Ben thinks sometimes. I think half the time that could be a problem with Ben's meltdowns because he can't actually, it's frustration because you can't actually tell us nothing. What's the matter, Ben? It's like to rain, is he going to come in? No, I think, okay. Yuck. It looks like it's only just a shower. What? Do I leave it a minute so it gets on? What? Yeah, so one thing I'm not happy about, the wind's actually it hasn't broke my tomato plants, has it? It's sort of like made them tilt. I think I might have to get a cable tie and tie it to the cane, I think. But anyway, one thing I am pleased about, as you can see, I've actually got some pea pods.
You're supposed to put a little cable tie around the beaten
I know.
tomato thing. I forgot about that.
I know, I did actually. So if you say I've actually got some pea pods growing on my peas. So it's the first time I grew peas.
No
And two
tomatoes yet?
not yet, no. They see the start to flower. But
Smells nice down here.
it does smell nice actually.
Smells like mint.
It does, doesn't it?
Is that minty?
That's not mint, no. That's
I can smell a minty smell.
that's a tomato plant, silly.
Is that what that smell is?
Yeah. And
It smells mint.
oh no, there's my peas. So how do you actually know when peas are actually ready to be picked? I don't know, because I said it's never grown before. Look, you got any bean?
How long do the pods get?
I don't know. Got no bean plants yet, have we? Again, as you can see, what the wind has done is actually put the cane that way rather than that way. They all grow up there quite nicely. Even the potatoes have started to flower, so they should be ready to be picked in the next couple of weeks.
I know what's causing this.
What's that? What do you mean the roots of that thing?
Roots of that old stump.
Oh, your violin?
It might be dying off.
I don't know actually, because yeah, because Steve,
Look how bad that's gone.
this has got really bad. It has actually down here. Because you see, when you noticed it didn't the other day. Actually, the big massive chunks come off it there. But just imagine when that goes, how much hole that's going to create in the garden.
If there is, there's got to be roots under there, isn't there?
Yeah, thing is, would they stretch out that far though?
How big was it?
Well, must admit, remember what they said? Remember when you had that thunderstorm that got struck by lightning, went through here, right up to neighbours about 3 doors up. So that must probably how big it actually was. Hey, got some strawberries to be picked again. So got the roots growing on there again. So when they stop flowering, I'm going to take the roots off and re-put the roots into another pot, I think. Right, and thank you, Auntie, for your tip. We're going to have to definitely do that. Anyway, so let's see if we finish cutting the grass right as it tips down. We're ready.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we all
So what a difference a cut makes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes how much better it looks. But there's something from here, you can actually see the dip from the garden straight from looking at from there. I know. It does, doesn't it? What do you reckon? 2 ton of topsoil? What do you reckon? Exactly as I meant. But what you'll need to do is you'll need to at least you'll need to put that bottom bit here level with this bit here. That's what I'm saying. You'll need to. I know. I know. I think the thing I can think of is to have it on 2 levels. I think. You right? Cup of tea. You tired? Yeah. Well, just think after today, you can have your hair cut now, can't you? Which is good. We're gonna try Tuesday afternoon.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not prepared to stand outside and wait.
No. Only thing is, how do you think Ben's gonna be?
I wish I could get my own set of clippers and save some money do it myself.
Hey, but I did say about that, but you said you couldn't trust me to your hair.
You need to buy the proper professional
Clippers.
clippers, not just like a simple rubbish thing.
I know you don't.
You know, you need one of those which has got the numbers on when you go 1 to 5 and just go.
I know. So your thingamajiggy you got upstairs.
Tell you what, I'll lay down on the grass, get the lawnmower out and just go over me.
I'll tell you what, just get a bong, get the scissors and cut a ball around your head. Yeah?
No, just go over me with a lawnmower.
Yeah. Yeah, so today hasn't been a too bad day to be honest, has it really? Ben hasn't banged his ears, which is good. He's still laid on the floor and hasn't want to done much, has he? But at
He
least,
has banged you doing once.
well, he has been a little bit, so here he comes, bless him. Yes, and then finally, we're going to decide to have a treat today because we can't be bothered to cook. We sold a few things on eBay, so we thought, right, didn't we? So we'll have a nice treat. Some pizza. Obviously, Ben's got his gluten-free pizza at the minute because of what's going on. They're doing a limited menu, so he hasn't got his gluten-free pizza, so he's got one there. That's the one we got from Tesco's last week. He's got ham, mushroom, pepperoni on his. This isn't all my pizza. Me, Sam, is sharing this margarita one. And what have you got on your pizza? Is that nice? What have you got? Oh, bless him, just give me a drink. Comment down below who prefers Pizza Hut or Domino's. I know we prefer Domino's, don't we? I think the crust on the Domino's tastes a lot better, doesn't it? Sammy, what do you prefer, Don? Do you prefer Domino's pizza or Pizza Hut?
Domino's.
Domino's. But one thing with Pizza Hut I do like, they do serve chips and stuff, don't they? So anyway, so I'm going to dish mine and Sammy's pizza up. Wait until this fruit speaker up, which you can see for a drink. So we're going to enjoy these before they get cold.
Well then guys, that brings Saturday's vlog to a close, and before anyone asks, yes, their hair is still here at the moment. Hoping to get in one afternoon next week, and I Cheryl.
Yeah, because obviously because the boys need their hair cut and as well, we're going to let all the hype go down a bit first, aren't we?
Yeah,
so
because I've seen some pictures today of the queues outside some of the barbers.
And they look absolutely massive, don't they? Stuff like that. I know on the TV this morning there was one barber's, I'm not too quite sure where it was, but I know there's a queue from 6 o'clock this morning to get the hair cut, so.
Anyway, so one afternoon next week I'm going to go and get this done, and it needs to be done because it's really getting on my nerves now, because it's been on my head for so long. It's a good job I had it cut before lockdown. I dread to think how long it would be right now.
I'd stop calling you Mark Simpson if you did.
Yeah, so anyway, got the garden done this afternoon. It's amazing how different it looks once it gets cut. Amazing. Anyway, yep, that does it for today, guys. And yep, she looks so gorgeous in a I forget what it's called. I'm going to say
A bridesmaid dress.
Yeah, I've been down this road for just over 10 years now since we've done ours. It seems like forever ago.
It does, doesn't it? But it's quite nice actually. We're planning our hen doing Milton Keynes somewhere like that, so that should be pretty good. Should have a good night for her and stuff like that. So
anyway, guys, thanks very much for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow for Sunday.
see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.